Good afternoon and welcome to the news at noon. My name is Lavina Emma. The Nigerian Super Eagles are set to face the Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire in the African Cup of Nations final on Sunday, marking Nigeria's first appearance in the championship since securing the Continental Trophy in 2013. Their path to their final was solidified with a victory over the Bafana Bafana of South Africa, clinching a 4-2 win in the penalty shootout following a 1-1 draw in regulation and extra time. The game saw Nigeria take the lead through Captain William Trust Ekong's penalty in the 67th minute after Victor Osimhen was fouled in the Bafana Bafana 18-yard box, only to concede an equalizing penalty in the 90th minute. Teboho Mokena successfully converted the penalty for South Africa, setting the stage for a tense shootout. Moving on, MultiChoice Group, Africa's largest pay TV conglomerate, has resolved tax dispute with Nigerian authorities, settling for a total payment of $37.3 million. The Nigerian Federal Inland Revenue Service froze MultiChoice Nigeria's accounts in 2022, claiming a tax liability of 1.8 trillion naira and a $342 million value-added tax. In March 2022, an out-of-court settlement of their pending tax disputes led to a $4.4 billion agreement between FIRS and MultiChoice Nigeria. The group withdrew the lawsuits and FIRS initiated a forensic audit. The recent settlement deducts the 35.4 billion naira tax liability from deposit payments. This resolution follows a series of legal battles initiated by MultiChoice, changing the imposed penalties. And in sports, Benin Republic has reached a milestone with its inaugural dollar-denominated bond issuance, attracting a subscription of $5 billion. Despite aiming to raise only $750 million, this oversubscription, totaling $4.25 billion, reflects robust investor confidence in the country's macroeconomic outlook. Finance Minister Romuald Wadani noted that proceeds from the 14-year bonds issued at a rate of 8.375% will contribute to the financing the nation's 2024 budget. This comes on the heels of Ivory Coast's successful $2.6 billion Eurobond auction, raising questions among experts as the yield of rates of Benin Republic's bonds closely match those of its regional counterparts. Benin's impressive economic growth, projected as an average of 6.4% for 2024 to 2025, coupled with the stable macroeconomic indicators, has positioned it favorably in the international financial markets. The Indian rupee saw gains early on Wednesday, affected by a decrease in U.S. bond yields that also positively impacted most Asian currencies. Trading at 82.9825 rupees against the US dollar this morning, just as the rupee remained relatively stable compared to its previous close at 83.0550 rupee. The dollar index maintained steadiness near 104.1 after a slight dip of 0.3% on Tuesday, while the 10-year U.S. Treasury yield dropped by 8 basis points to 4.08% as investors awaited signals on potential policy rate adjustments by the Federal Reserve. Although the dollar-rupee pair may experience slight pressure during the day, anticipated deep buying demand from importers, including local oil companies, is expected to mitigate potential downside risk. Additionally, the rupee's Asian counterparts, particularly the Indonesian rupiah and the Philippine peso, recorded gains of about 0.2% each. Okay. And moving on, in what is regarded as the first collaboration between businesses and the UN on matters relating to artificial intelligence, global technology firms have expressed their commitment to ethical AI development at the UNESCO Global Forum on the Ethics of AI in Slovenia. This firm included Lenovo Group, LG AI Research, MasterCard, Microsoft Salesforce, GSMA, INNIT, and Telefonica pledged to ensure human rights throughout AI's life cycle conduct. due diligence for safety compliance, and take prompt action against adverse effects. While speaking at the event, UNESCO's Director General, Audrey Azoulay, urged tech stakeholders follow suit in emphasizing the importance of public-private cooperation for AI advancement. Ethical AI involves fair, clear, accountable, and value-respecting AI systems aligned with UNESCO's dedication to AI in education, adhering to inclusivity and fairness. Okay, and that was the news at 12. Please stay tuned for more news later on in the day. My name is Lavina Emma.